I love Klein and Allie, you little bitch.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Allie show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Hey, doggy, come here.
I need a good reason to get out of bed. Got sleep in my eyes, clouds in my head. I need a shot of something to make my motor go. Yes, I do.
Couldn't feel the rhythm.
I turn on the Klein and Allie show.
Shut the F up, shut the F up.
Give me some Klein and Allie show.
Candles aren't the only thing getting blown today.
Give me some Klein and Allie show.
Don't yuck my yum.
Get your motor running with the Klein and Allie show. I said, get your motor running with the Klein and Allie show.
You're a pink pony girl.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh yeah, welcome to your Tuesday morning. KROQ, your Klein Alley Show. Live interactive now at 800-520-1067. If you are watching, we are streaming on YouTube right now. You can see us there, or better yet, listen to us as the good Lord intended. 106.7 KROQ. My name's Klein. That is Allie.
Morning.
That is DJ Omar Khan.
Hello.
Audio sniper. You got Jake the Nerd.
What's that?
In the back room, also known as the Chicken Coop. Producer Vanessa. Got producer hair today, so don't get in her way. And Postmaster Johnny. Today's going to be a big day. Apparently someone around here is quitting their New Year's resolution today. They don't want to do it anymore, and they've decided to tap out. Who will it be, and what will be the punishment? We'll get to that a little bit later. Which will be unfortunate because Allie was practicing her Spanish by ordering through drive-thrus over the weekend, and we'll see how that went. Her attempting to be bilingual at the drive-thru.
Yes, and I actually spoke Spanish to everyone that I could speak to over the weekend, and that included one of my kids' classmates at Swell, who's 4, and I got about 30 seconds into that conversation before I got totally lost. We were talking about what pets we had, and I was like, I don't know what this kid's saying.
Well, based on our last Klein Alley show overtime, someone has a great idea for you, and I think that we should look into this.
Hey guys, I wanted to know if you guys can make like an app, and it's just Allie saying bad words in Spanish, like drops. Because, man, she was killing it on the Showtime podcast. It was hilarious. But yeah, she did it.
Yeah, Allie swearing in Spanish with that white lady effect is actually very interesting. And, sounds a little racist, but still, I think people thoroughly enjoyed it. There was a lot of swearing. That was perhaps our most swearing Showtime bonus podcast yet, even though it was in multiple languages.
Yes, but I also got reviews from the people that I spoke Spanish to, and they said that I'm doing great. And also, anybody was happy to speak to me in Spanish, practice Spanish with me, give me tips on Spanish, and I did learn a few things over the weekend. I'm learning street Spanish now.
So we'll get into that later this morning. We also have an AMA ready to go, this time with a male stripper. Any question you've ever wanted to know to a male stripper, that'll be happening later today as well.
Vanessa's very excited.
Vanessa has been on top of this. There's never been
Give us a very high-res photo of
Never
this
been
guy.
a guest where there's been more updates than this guy. Vanessa's very excited, so that'll be happening later this morning.
In studio. We're like, no, we can talk to him on the phone.
The phone's fine, Vanessa. She's like, I'm going to try to get him in. So anyway, that's coming a little bit later today as well, and much more. So keep it on KROQ. You have a chance to win stuff from us. We'll tell you everything we have to give you. Bribery runs thick all show long, and we'll update you on that after Chili Peppers on KROQ. Good morning.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. As we mentioned, we have lots to give you this morning. If you're currently sitting on a standby boarding list, you'd like to go see Royel Otis in Mexico City. We got that trip to give away in less than an hour, so hopefully you answer our call. If you get an unknown number, a blocked number, just a random number, it says possible spam. It could be us. It could be someone trying to sell you solar. Either way, I recommend you answer because we have that trip to give away, and then we'll tell you where you'll be heading to next. It's a brand new trip, destination number 6, a new international destination, and a new KROQ artist that I know the last time they were here sold out multiple shows. So I recommend you win that trip as well. That'll be coming up later this morning. And in the world of football, Allie, it's a legends battle between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid, and that'll be happening at BMO Stadium on Sunday. We will get you into that game today as well.
Leyendas only, as they say.
That's right. That is what they say, kind of. So we obviously didn't learn the word for only. So
no, I didn't.
We will give you those tickets today as well, and we kick things off by giving you Allie's money. If you want it, now would be a great time to call. Never does well after a 3-day weekend, so I recommend you get on the phone at 800-520-1067 to try to take Allie's cash. 5 questions about the news. Do better than Allie, and she will pay the people, and those people are you, and we do that next.
1, 2, 3, go! Alley Show mornings. It's Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
You know that feeling when you put on a jacket you haven't worn in a while, you reach in the pocket, and you feel some money in there. You're like, oh, man, I hope that's a big one. You pull out a wad of cash you forgot you hid there, you had left over some change. That's the feeling we give you every morning with Allie Knows the News.
It's nice to cancel out the feeling of the jacket being too small.
There's that as well. Boy, I got fat.
And then you go, oh, $20. Cool. Forget about those broad shoulders.
Use this to buy some Ozempic, all this money I just found. So here's the deal. Every morning around this time, you have a chance to battle Allie. She's been putting together the A.D.D. news for the morning, so she is technically aware of what's happening in the world, which is kind of crazy to think about how many times she's lost. I mean, she does wake up early and reads the news and writes the news.
I tell you, I have no short-term memory anymore. But that's the problem, is that I'll read things and forget all about it.
The idea that you've paid thousands of dollars of your own money to people is just...
Because I can't do my job properly.
Right, it's unbelievable. You really shouldn't be doing the news around here.
No.
That's what I'm learning. So anyway, we give you a chance right now to take Allie's cash and bragging rights for life and potentially be invited back for the Allie Knows the News Tournament of Champions. And this morning we say good morning to Dwight in Diamond Bar. Hey, Dwight, welcome to KROQ. How goes it?
Hey, going great now.
If you do better than Allie, you'll be doing even better. You'll get $100 of her money. She's going to leave the KROQ studio, sequester herself in the hall, where she will sadly force a coworker to make small talk with her, and their week will be ruined. And then you get to go first, answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately. If you are not on the air right now, you're more than welcome to play along and see how you would have done with these 5 questions in Allie Knows the News.
Allie Knows the News.
This card just sold for over $16 million, shattering a record for, I believe, the most expensive card ever sold at auction. What card just sold for over $16 million?
It was a Pokemon card.
Question number 2. This civil rights leader has just died at the age of 84.
Oh.
Need an answer? 3.
Bernie?
2, 1. Bernie. We go to question number 3. Mayor Karen Bass is calling for who to step down? Who is she saying needs to step down from their position ASAP?
Trump.
Trump. All right, we go to question number 4. Lunar New Year is finally here. What is this the year of? We're entering the year of what?
Chicken.
The year of the chicken. Vanessa wishes. And finally, question number 5. Currently, in these Winter Olympic Games, which country has the most medals as of right now?
The Netherlands.
Netherlands. All right, let's bring Allie back in. We'll score it together. Everyone thinks it's easy until they're on the hot seat, and then things get tricky. But you're battling Dwight. Dwight wants your money. Dwight wants bragging rights. And here we go, Allie, question number 1. This card just sold for over $16 million, breaking records as the most expensive card, I believe, ever sold at auction.
That would be a Pokemon card from Logan Paul.
All right, yes, he said Pokemon as well. I will accept the Pokemon. I think it was a Pikachu specifically, but I don't. It doesn't matter. Illustrator version, but who cares? A Pokemon card sold for over $16 million. Congratulations. That's a card that
whoever won the loser contest by buying that.
Yes, that person is probably, I would imagine, not having a lot of sex. But still, they got that kind of money to blow on something like that. Who knows? Both of you got the point. It's 1-1 after 1. We go to question 2. This civil rights leader has died at the age of 84 years old.
That would be Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, he guessed Bernie, but the correct answer is Reverend Jesse Jackson, dead at 84 years old. That is the correct answer. And we go to question number 3. Allie goes up 1. Mayor Karen Bass, is calling for who to immediately step down from their post. She wants someone out. Who is she saying needs to step down?
Is it Chrissy Nome, I feel like, probably? Anybody?
He guessed Trump, but specifically, she is calling for whoever's in charge of the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles to step down from that post immediately.
Is it because of the Epstein file thing?
Yeah, that's part of it. Yep.
Okay,
He doesn't want them doing that. So we go to question number 4 now. Allie's still up 1 with 2 questions left. Lunar New Year.
Yes.
Finally here. What is this the year of?
Oh, crap.
That's probably right. The year of the crap. That is right, Allie. Good job.
Let's go with ox.
Ox. When in doubt. He said chicken.
Oh, that'd be great. Vanessa's
This
year.
is officially, we are entering the year of the fire horse.
What the hell is that?
The fire horse.
Are we just making up animals now?
No, we're not.
Yeah, fire horse.
The fire horse.
I thought it went around from rat to rabbit to ox and back again.
This is the fire horse year, so get
Flaming
ready.
horse.
That's right.
That's sold at auction for $16 million.
That's right. That was the card. So no one gets the point on that one. And happy year of the fire horse starting soon. And finally, we comes down to this. I guess Allie's still up 1. This guy could tie it. Currently, which country has the most Olympic medals?
Norway.
Okay. He said Netherlands, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's specifically Norway, though. I think they win every time by, a lot.
So currently, the U.S. has 19 total medals, 6 of them gold. Italy in second place with 23 total medals, 8 of them gold. But in first place with 30 total medals and 13 of them gold is Norway. Dwight, you came, you saw, you did not conquer, and what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ?
I'm Dwight, and Allie knows the news.
That's right. But tomorrow,
Not a bad showing.
Tomorrow, another chance for another person to get $100 richer.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
I was almost not here today, and that would have been terrible for a variety of reasons. Primarily because you would have said, here's Klein getting a 4-day week and turning it into a 3-day week because that's so Klein.
Inching along, baby.
And the reality is I got to take full advantage of the new Southwest system, which is total cheeks. And their old system sucked. This new one is 10 times worse.
Well, when they've been doing something badly for so long, you have to... It's not like Spirit cannot be Spirit anymore, you know? That's just...
It's in their DNA.
That's in their... Yes, that's how they are.
Southwest no longer has that open boarding, open seating policy, but yet they've still kept their weird, confusing lineup system now. They've just changed it where you don't line up based on letter number. They basically go, if you're in groups 1 through 3, line up on the left. If you're in groups 4 through 6, line up on the right. Leave the middle open for, military or handicaps.
So because they didn't want to get rid of those little
They paid
poles.
for those poles, and they want to use them. So they've just... They will not get rid of the poles, and the system is just god-awful still. But
Was it still that thing where you are in a good boarding group based on when you check in, or part's gone?
No, that's gone, but they do figure out a million ways to nickel and dime you to pay more. So you basically have crap seats at the lowest tier, and then if you want any sort of something anywhere near the plane or with someone or whatever, you got everything.
Anywhere near the plane.
Anywhere near the front of the plane, basically you're like every seat.
Right on top?
Yeah, you're on top, you're on the wing. So I left on Saturday morning to go to Arizona. And then on Monday, I went to check in for my flight to come back, and they said, your flight has been canceled because of the weather that was happening here. And they said,
yesterday it was very bad.
Yeah, I know. And they said, but don't worry, we've taken the liberty to rebook you, and your flight leaves Tuesday afternoon, which was today, and it flies from Phoenix through San Jose, where you get a nice 3-4 hour layover.
Oh, my God, from Phoenix?
And then you get to go to Burbank. Now, I said to them, this is not helpful. What do you want me to thank you for that?
I love how they just assume
totally
no one has a schedule.
No, right.
It's just like, you're leaving Tuesday now. That's fine for you. It's
Yeah,
but people have work. Do you not understand?
Right, I don't know which person on the planet could be like, okay, great. Extension, it just doesn't work. So I said, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly.
You're not going to fly.
Control the weather? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know.
Southwest Airlines, figure it out.
Also, it wasn't that bad.
It really wasn't.
They got a lot of. They have a lot of planes. It seems like there's got to be a different system other than just cancel a bunch of flights and then just go. We'll just fly back the next day through another city.
Well, plus, I think that the morning and the early part of the day was worse than later. I feel like the sun came out at one point. Like there's a window where they can make it work.
So I had to make a decision. And the decision was don't come in today, miss the show, have to deal with you guys, or figure it out. And I immediately rented a car, a minivan.
Protested by the rest of your family?
Oh, yes, big time. It was a big protest by everyone, including myself.
It's definitely not safe to drive in those conditions.
Well, I'm
surprised you made that.
I did not realize that everything had been canceled because of the wet. At the time, in my head, because it was very sunny where I was in Arizona, I just go, looks great out. Great day for a drive.
Okay.
And I decided to go rent a car. So I'd drive to the stupid airport, not to get on a plane, just to rent a car. And it was a minivan. By the way, I think I'm a minivan guy now.
Minivans are awesome.
Shout out Chrysler Pacifica.
Yeah.
You are my new favorite car.
You can walk around in those things.
Thing was awesome. But not cool looking by any stretch of the imagination.
Doesn't matter. Inside, awesome.
Felt like I was,
Did it have
captain.
Screens?
No screens.
Oh,
that was very base, but still felt pretty big and roomy. Great car for freaking the F out when you're driving through a monsoon for 6 hours.
Yeah, that one probably you can feel the wind whipping back and forth.
Oh, yeah, you can. So I had to make that call, and I said, do I go stand by and wait to hopefully hop on a plane and get back to L.A. at some point last night, or do I just get in the car and realize this is going to suck? It said when I left at noon yesterday, it would take me 7 hours to get back.
Oh, my God.
7 hours green, and that was without taking any weather into account. So then when I finally hit, 2 hours, 3 hours in, finally hitting California, all of a sudden, I'm like, that looks pretty dark straight ahead.
Yeah, but that's when you start bobbing and weaving through the pussies.
Well, I was doing
the rain pussies.
I was doing a lot of bobbing and weaving through the rain pussies, Allie. I was bobbing and weaving.
People were like, I'll stay in the second to right-hand lane.
It was, I'm going to tell you right now, and I know you're going to say, Chloe, you're a rain pussy. There were definitely some moments where I was like, this is not, you couldn't see any.
Any hydroplaning?
Oh, yeah. Hydroplaning, sliding, 18-wheelers, moving over, hitting. I almost got knocked off the freeway by a truck a couple of times.
Nice.
Had to go into a couple of non-lane lanes just to make some moves. It was.
Sometimes you go over to those non-lane, or you wonder why nobody's in that lane. Right. You're like, this is a great lane, and then you realize it's just puddle after puddle after puddle.
Here's the thing, though, about that drive, and I spent most of the time regretting it and going, what am I doing? Why do I care this much about getting in here to do this stupid show in the morning?
Hey, we all care that you're here.
But I was thinking to myself, Omar said, do not do the drive because it's one of the most boring drives. You're just on the 10 the whole way, and it's just nothing but bore. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you go through a torrential downpour, and you hit that weather, like we hit it, I don't know, somewhere an hour before Palm Springs, and then we're in it all through India, or hit it all, pretty much the whole way back. It made that drive pretty effing exciting.
Yes.
I mean, exciting in the sense of...
Isn't it better than just sitting there and seeing the same flat crap for hours on end? I mean, at least there's something to do. Finally get back to the airport, Burbank Airport, where my car was. So I drop off this rental car, get in my car, end up getting home by like 8:30 last night. That's great.
Right at the time that the flight that I was going to get into LAX was taking off. And I realized after all of that, I probably saved myself, 40 minutes. 40 minutes is what I saved myself.
Yeah, but it could have been worse. You're also paying for the sure thing of, I know I am on a road and I'm going towards my destination, versus sitting at an airport going, I don't know what the hell's about to happen. And did you at least get to have some minivan sex?
No, the minivan sex.
Oh, you don't know nothing until you know minivan sex.
I wish I hadn't have brought it back so soon. What a waste.
Go get it.
God damn, I got to pick that thing up again. Anyway, Chrysler Pacifica. I owe you everything. Not a paid sponsorship, but man.
I owe you 40 minutes of my time.
I owe you 40 minutes of my entire time. It's KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. There's a lot of messages on the GOAT line about Allie's big news she shared with us at the end of last week, the goal of potentially trying to expand her family, and she don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it because she don't want to jinx anything, and she's been a historic previous mush for lots of things, but there's some kind words coming through like this.
Hey guys, Sweet Divots, love the show. I just heard on Friday's show that Allie might be pregnant sometime soon. First of all, that's amazing, Allie, and I'm praying that this happens, and I love you. You're amazing. But on a side note, are we going to have Crystal B back while Allie's fat and pregnant?
Cool.
Great question. If Allie is fat and pregnant, do we bring back Crystal B?
I think most people were more excited about that part than the pregnancy.
That's
Crystal B coming back. And you see you going to the gym again.
First question I asked is, when does Crystal B come back? She's my workout partner.
Mine's going to get ripped.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm catching up on the show. Love you guys. Allie, what the hell? I always got something to say about you because you're just so wonderful. But for Miss El Cheapo, don't you think that it's kind of cheaper to be straight? I mean, making kids is free.
That's the point. You got to pay a lot of money to get artificially inseminated or IVF or whatever. But
I would change it if I could.
But we've all offered on the show, every single one of us. Johnny, Ginger Justin, Omar,
I did
myself.
bring up sex with a stranger at one point before we decided to do the sperm thing.
You would have picked stranger over any of us?
I don't want to know the person. No, because then I don't want there to be weirdness, and then my kid grows up, and it's like, you know that guy I'm on the air with? That's your dad, actually.
Right,
you know, I don't really need more reasons for my kid to be in therapy. So
I
would have rather
say,
just...
we don't know who your dad is. It was a stranger's
He was a
load.
bartender passing in the night. That's much safer.
That's the age-old story.
Yeah.
We're all used to that one. All right. Well, exciting details here, of course. And if you're new to this or the first you're hearing about it, we will keep you posted if there's anything to share. We got to take a quick break. We're back with your news. Then we get to give away this trip to go to Mexico City and see Royel Otis. Allie will do that in Spanish. And then we'll tell you where you're heading to next. A new country and a new band. It's destination number 6, Mile High Club, after this.
Hold up. KROQ.
The Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
106.7 FM.
Hype song, which definitely will apply to you if you're packing your bags and heading to Mexico City for Royel Otis. That trip we're going to give away in about 5 minutes. So if you're on the standby list, hopefully you take our call. We will be dialing out, and they hate it when we call out at KROQ because they're still on some old school phone plan and they got to pay for all outgoing calls. But we will call regardless, and we will give you that trip. Then we'll tell you where you're heading to next. So go ahead right now and think of any city in the entire world. Think of any KROQ band you'd like to see. And hopefully that is what we announce coming up just after 8 o'clock. Right now, though, there's this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
We lost a couple of good people over the weekend. We lost Robert Duvall. If you are a fan of The Godfather or Apocalypse Now or The Natural or Newsies, my personal favorite. Guy was in a million movies. He was 95 years old, lived a nice long life. One of those people who I think looked old even when he wasn't. And many tributes have been pouring out for him, but we also lost Reverend Jesse Jackson, probably one of the few famous reverends that you can just name offhand, critical to the civil rights movement. He was a protege of Martin Luther King. He founded the Rainbow Coalition. He also ran for president twice in the 80s, and yes, he didn't win, but a lot of people believe that paved the way for Barack Obama. So a man who was obviously famous for many reasons, including his impactful speeches. Perhaps the most impactful was this one.
You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam, I am. Not in the dog, not on a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere.
Just proves that the way that you speak is so impactful. It doesn't necessarily even matter what you're saying. Of course, one of the most famous speeches that he had was Keep Hope Alive.
And hold out. We must never surrender. America will get better and better. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
And it's like, those words are still so true. You're like, it'll get better. You know?
I got to figure out how to speak like a reverend because they do have a way, and it is...
I wonder if they sound like that all the time, though, like even ordering at McDonald's.
Right. Some fries. More fries. Keep fries alive.
Kevin and Bean used to have the Reverend on from time to time, and they historically found one clip funny because he was going through the speech and he just randomly said, stand with the withers. And just Kevin and Bean were able to have him on to explain what exactly he was saying. And here's a little clip.
I have just a tiny piece of tape from a speech that you gave several years ago, and we need your help in figuring out what it is you're saying.
Stand with the withers!
What is that, sir?
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on.
I can't quite make out what was mentioned.
You remember the speech you were saying stand with the chicken workers and stand with the poor, and then you said stand with the withers.
I can't quite make it out.
Well, that's my point. It doesn't really matter the words because you say it with the confidence and the gusto and the right inflection, and it just sounds amazing.
The old man withers of the world.
That's right.
Stand with all of them.
Stand with the withers. Stand with the withers.
Okay, here's your daily Guthrie update. This is one of those stories that is now making its way into regular conversation. Everyone is sharing their theories, their stories, their updates, wondering how all of this is going to play out. There was a glove that was found and tested. The glove was found 2 miles from her house, and they found at least that it does not belong to anybody in the family. In the family, they said the family members have been eliminated as suspects. And now the DNA, they're going to test and enter into CODIS. That's how they put it in the database to see if there's anybody that has a record that would come up as a match. But they hope to have the DNA results today. And other than that, they're using this. Another thing that they're working on is they're trying to use this crazy technology to track her pacemaker, even though it's not connected to her Apple Watch anymore. They think they can, use kind of this new state-of-the-art technology to still track it, even though it's not connected to anything. So they're really pulling out all the stops to find this woman. I think everybody feels like anyone who's known a really maternal figure, whether it's a biological mom or whatever, you can relate to this. Like the fact that this person is just gone, this sweet little old lady, this mother-like figure, kind of feels like everyone's mom is missing right now.
Sadly, because of how long it's been and how little, quote, proof of life that has been shared, it doesn't seem like it's going to necessarily end well. But, I think that...
Why don't you say that like the reverence that we feel a little better about that?
There's no hope!
Jesus. She's gone!
I hope I'm wrong.
Keep going.
That's it. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm done. I stand with the withers.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Prepare to be surprised.
Especially if your phone rings right now. Good news for you. We're about to give away this trip. It's KROQ's Mile High Club. Destination number 6 will be announced in a few moments, so get ready. A few people on the text line have correctly predicted where we'll be sending you to next and who you'll be seeing, which is always incredible if you think about it, Ali. All the combinations of cities around the world and artists you've heard on KROQ. There's got to be a million combinations, but a few people have been able to correctly predict what we will be announcing in moments. Right now, though, we have a trip to give away, so you can go to Mexico City and see Royel Otis, and Ali will be delivering this good news to one of these names that I'm about to pull off the standby boarding list, and you get to do this in Espanol since you've been practicing your Spanish.
Sí, yo practico español y yo hablo español con the winner.
I don't think that's going to go great, but here we go. This is Ali, and the person you will be saying hi to. You know what? You can figure it out in Spanish. Go ahead, Ali. This person's about to win themselves a trip to Mexico City to see Royel Otis.
Hello.
Hola.
Hi.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Me llamo Ali.
Oh my God, no way.
Sí, es verdad. Empaca tus maletas. Tú vas a la Ciudad de México.
Oh, tengo un pasaporte.
Hey, look at this. This is an actual conversation happening between two clearly white people.
Tienes dos paletos para Ciudad de la México. Congratulations.
Oh, muy bien, muchas gracias.
Sí. Please hold.
I think you understand what Ali was attempting to tell you. Is that right, Marissa?
I do, Klein. Oh my God. Sorry.
You were,
Ay,
that's
Dios
okay.
mío.
You are off to Mexico City to enjoy some Royel Otis. Congratulations. You've gone from the standby boarding list to the actual boarding list.
Oh my God, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nutbangers. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. Enjoy your trip. And by the way, if that flight gets canceled, you can rent a Chrysler Pacifica and drive to Mexico City. It's a very roomy minivan, as I learned over the weekend. So congratulations.
Muy grande.
Hold on one second, Marissa. And thank you for starting your day with us here at KROQ. Hopefully this trip makes it all worth it, all right?
Thank you so much.
Okay. That is a satisfied winner right there. That's Marissa, and she just got the news delivered to her in broken Spanish. And now we will give you your next destination and your next band, because KROQ likes to do this. We like to send you around the world so that we can live vicariously through you. And yes, sure, we've got FOMO. We love these trips for ourselves, but we give them to you because that's how much we appreciate you starting your day or listening to KROQ throughout the day for you to hop on the standby boarding list. And the next place you'll be heading to is, I believe it's called the City of Love, Allie.
City of Lights.
So, is that what it's called?
I think people also call it City of Love, but it's the City of Lights.
You'll be heading to Paris, France.
Yes.
And you'll be seeing... Destination number 6, KROQ's Mile High Club. You just heard a winner for Destination 5, and now we have a brand new blank piece of paper. We need your name to put on it. Starting at 9 o'clock this morning, less than an hour, we will put the first name on this standby boarding list so that you can go see Tame Impala in Paris, France. And if that does not sound good to you, then I don't know what does. You are not easily impressed.
You could stand in a room with a bunch of stuck-up Parisians and enjoy Tame Impala.
Yeah, you smoke cigarettes probably because they're cool with that everywhere.
Sure.
So we got that for you starting at 9 o'clock every hour. Put your name on that standby boarding list, 9A through 6P. And this is who you'll be seeing in Paris, France. Destination number 6, KROQ Mile High Club. And less than an hour for you to get on our list.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
The internet keeps screwing us over and over again. That's where all the scams begin these days. But the internet was originally designed 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. Clickbait, masturbate. We can only do one of them on the air. So it's time for Clickbait. Here we go. Hit it, and it's time for Clickbait. Here we go. Clickbait. Start with this one. A very interesting stat out. New research shows that Gen Z is skipping sex, and they're prioritizing what over sex? Used to be nothing got prioritized over sex. You'd do anything, drive anywhere, fly anywhere, get any sort of haircut, buy a new shirt, all because eventually you thought it would end up in sex, maybe. And now they're saying that according to research, 67% of Gen Zers would rather do what than have sex, and they're actually prioritizing it over sex. What do you think it is?
I'm sure it's shows and movies, because there's so much stimulation now. Of course, yeah, everyone's addicted to their phones, but there's so many streamers, and everyone has a long watch list, and I feel like at this point, having an hour or two to catch up on a show is more desirable to a lot of Gen Z than sex is, because sex is always there.
Allie claims that Gen Z is having less sex because they want to watch more shows. So shows are the priority. Hey, enough with this funny business. There's a show on right now.
Yeah.
And the show is really, to me, you know, you say the sex is always there. I would argue the shows are always there. Sex is, got to get it while the getting's good.
Yeah, I know, but then the shows are getting better at edging. So they're kind of getting you almost there, and then you feel like when the last one ends, you got to start another one. And then it's a cycle, because you go, well, this one's over, but we got to see what happens next. And then before you know it, you've had like 5 hours of show watch.
Omar, Gen Z is prioritizing what over sex?
Yeah, they're prioritizing being annoying over sex, because there's countless ways they just are just annoying.
Wow.
Just annoying AF.
So we could have
that's what they're concentrating.
We could have
6,
sex
7,
now.
and all the dumb lingo. Yeah, they could be having sex.
Right.
And they're just concentrating all their energy to try and be cool and super annoying.
All right, Omar says annoying is what they're focused on rather than sex. Jake the Nerd, Gen Z is not prioritizing sex the way that other generations used to, and as a result, they're putting their efforts on what instead?
Playing video games.
I feel like that's just something that you would want to do.
Well, the
Over sex?
correct answer.
I think that's a more millennial thing, too.
Yeah, Jake's wrong.
I don't think Gen Zs are playing a lot of video games.
Apparently,
was a guess.
there is nothing.
All right, yeah.
There is nothing more important.
Okay.
Relax, Jake. Jesus. Terrible guess. There's nothing more important to Gen Z than getting a restful night's sleep. And sleep is being prioritized over sex. So the concept of let's just stay up all night and bang is completely gone now. And they're like, you know what? I just want to get some sleep. I want to get a good 8 hours, maybe a nice solid 10 hours.
That can't be. Johnny, do you feel like that's true as the Gen
Sleep.
Z?
Well, I was going to say, like, as a true Gen Zer, I think Omar was right, because I happen to say sex a bunch of times before I have sex.
Yeah,
Right.
Omar is, Johnny is good at being annoying, that's for sure.
It's a weird position.
So anyway, the correct answer is sleep is priority. They asked to prioritize, and that's where it went in first. All right, moving on. Next one. Clickbait.
They have more energy to be annoying.
That's right. Got to rest up so I can be super annoying tomorrow. All right, move over, ladies. Plastic surgery is all the rage with men now because they're tired of letting the ladies be beautiful and they got to do a whole bunch of stuff to look better themselves. I should know. Pigman here. So what is the plastic surgery that men are now getting the most?
Does the hair transplant thing count?
I would think that would count.
I feel like
I don't
every
know.
dude is doing that now.
Flying to Turkey, Turkish hairlines and getting that.
I feel like a couple, there's a few friends I know that are like doing paid partnerships with them. And they're like, anyway, here I am at this
they're
hair
doing the whole
transplant
videos?
center. Yeah.
And they're always in Turkey getting the hair done?
Yeah.
All right, so Ali says guys are doing the hair stuff. They want more hair. Jake the Nerd, what do you believe the plastic surgery that most guys are doing now is?
Like, is it kind of like taking out wrinkles on your face? Is that a thing? Is that a plastic surgery thing?
Taking out wrinkles on your face.
Yeah, like a Botox.
Are you a
thing or
doctor,
something?
Jake?
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
You see all these? We got to take them out.
Take out these wrinkles. All right, Jake says Botox. DJ Omar Khan, what is the plastic surgery now that guys are doing more than ever before?
I'm going to say since everybody is getting the jab and losing all this weight, it's going to be skin removal. Some sort of skin removal, skin tightening type of deal. You know?
God, yeah. Those labs
Like
probably all
wrinkles.
just have piles of skin.
Just loose skin everywhere. We should figure out, create a new luggage company that's just made out of loose skin. I feel like we'd crush it.
There's so much material.
It's just so much. Give me one of those skin suitcases from all this extra skin we got floating around here. All right, well, all great guesses, by the way. But the correct answer, I'm surprised to say this.
Skin suit?
It is skin luggage. Coming soon. Move over, Samson.
Could you please take your laptops out of your skin suitcases?
I don't know what this term is. Neuromodulators such as Botox, specifically for the forehead, frown lines, crow's feet, are often the first treatment men try because it's quick, subtle, and doesn't require recovery, blah, blah, blah. So more guys are doing the Botox than ever before, which I didn't think counted as plastic surgery.
I
That's
don't
not
think
surgery.
that counts at all. That's just putting a needle in your forehead.
Right.
So I guess Jake's not right.
Went from just a guess to, boom, I'm right.
Yeah, doesn't care. When we get back, we have for you tickets. Listen to this. Pretty sweet prize. 4-pack of tickets to see FC Barcelona Legends versus Real Madrid Legends at BMO Stadium, and that's happening on Sunday. And you're going to have, Ali, look at this list of who's going to be there. You know it. You can say it all since you're speaking Spanish now.
I can.
This is a list of some of the many leginas that will be at the BMO Stadium for the big game.
Leyendas, Klein.
That's right. I was just testing Ali.
Rafa Marquez,
Yeah.
Figo,
Yep.
Marcelo, y more.
So the question we have for you after this quick break is, as the Olympics is rolling on in Italy, we bring back our, it's been 2 years since we've had the Ho-lympics, a chance for you to celebrate your biggest Ho moments. And we will award some gold medals after this, and that will be resulting in you getting tickets. So time for you to brag about whatever your hoiest moment is. Guys, girls, it's open to everyone. We'll take your calls next at 800-520-1067. That'll be next.
KROQ Mile High Club. Favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royel with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. KROQ Mile High Club from Destination 6, Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. Get ready to hear some stories right now, or perhaps participate with us if you'd like to, if you're brave enough at 800-520-1067. It's the return of the Ho-lympics, and everyone has had their moments. Maybe it was in college, maybe it was this past weekend, maybe it was in the minivan. Ali said, I missed out. I had a rental minivan. I didn't even decide to have sex in the minivan. It was so disgusting, and so many crumbs and goldfish and Cheerios all over the floor of it. I guess I didn't
Makes
think
a nice bed for you.
I didn't think to myself I should have had sex in that thing, but I guess I should have. And let's be honest, it's time to brag about those moments that make you worthy of winning these Olympic Games.
Any threesome, I think, would count,
Yeah,
especially unexpected threesome.
Could have been, and I know that some of that stuff seems tame by today's standards, but sometimes it's who was it with? I mean, there was a time that Allie was having that illicit relationship with that flight attendant. Remember that whole thing?
What?
Was that you?
Was it?
I thought there was some flight attendant that you were obsessed with.
Obsessed with?
Maybe that was your softball coach.
I did hook up with a flight attendant, and I did also, my wife and I hooked up with her old softball coach.
Ah, there you go. So Allie is attempting to make it onto the podium of these Olympic Games, but she's ineligible because of the performance-enhancing drugs she takes. Say hi to Erica, and we'll make our way up and down these phones and try to keep these as clean as you can for the sake of the FCC. But go ahead, Erica, what happened to you?
I used to work at a hotel, and I was a manager for a department, and I slept with 4 of my employees, and none of them knew, and all of them had women in their lives.
Oh, man. So 5 male employees, they're all male or men and women?
Just male.
And how does that, like using the same icebreaker with every employee, how is this being initiated?
Well, because I was their manager, I mean, I had like a power
I could force
over
them.
The power dynamic.
I would say I'll
clearly
fire you if you don't sleep with me.
Real problematic. So you got, and then of course you're in a hotel, so you have no shortage of rooms at your disposal, right?
Never in rooms, just in storage facilities.
Oh, man. What was the reason, do you think, like, behind that for you? Like, I don't know if that's something you've ever tried to, quote, unpack, but, like, was a power play there? Was it the idea, was it like what was the reason?
It was definitely a power play, but I was also in a terrible relationship, so them giving me attention just, fueled me.
Got it. That's interesting. And they still don't know about it to this date. 4 different employees that were all with you at different times, but over the same period of time. Wow, that's real gold medal stuff right there, Allie.
I wonder if you're the manager, you're scheduling to make sure that the people you're hooking up with aren't overlapping.
Erica's like the Norway of our Olympics.
Yeah.
Coming out of the gate strong with a medal,
of course,
a medal contender. Say hi to Devin now. Devin, the Olympics are for everyone, men, women. Go ahead, Devin. What happened to you?
So I slept with 3 different girls in the same night. The first one was...
What hotel do you work at? Jesus Christ.
Hilton.
So it was on my 21st birthday. My girl best friend took me to a strip club, and the dancer was really, really interested in me. And then she was like, oh, I want to give you a dance for free. Then we went to the back and, hooked up. And then after, I guess, my best friend, she said it got her really hot, and so we hooked up in her car. And then when I got home that night, my girlfriend that I was with at the time.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Just sitting home waiting for you?
It was my birthday, so she wanted to give me the birthday sex, and that's how we ended it. It was a triple.
Wait. So the stripper gave you a free lap dance and had sex with you back in that little room with the curtain?
Yes.
What do you pay for
For
that?
free?
Is there any money being exchanged there?
She kept saying, oh, you're so hot, and she really liked me, and she was like, I'm going to give you a dance for free. And then we went back there, and and then we had sex.
And then she didn't ask you for money after?
No.
What?
I didn't spend...
Who has this happened to? I feel like they all say, you're different, you're cute.
Apparently Devin.
I like you.
Because usually that's where they slip in. By the way, there's the ATM right there. You're very cute. There's the ATM.
Yeah, or like the big giant muscle man comes in and he's like, hey, you gotta step away unless you pay up.
Yeah, but Devin, you can hear in Devin's voice, he's got some sort of confidence and swagger. And also, I think that
Do you
there's...
want to sleep with him, too?
I think I do. Devin.
Me too.
Devin,
Get back over here, you.
Get to the KROQ studios now. Allie and I are going to have our way with
Or
you.
tag team you.
Claudia, welcome to the Ho-lympics. What happened to you?
Hey, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet tips.
Well, where do I even start? Former phone sex operator.
Oh, wow.
And
what a lost art form.
I have truly lost the number of the body count. I tried to write it all in a notebook one time, and I just don't know. I you bring me a hoe, too.
Yeah.
How many do you think that number was at before you ran out of pages in the notebook?
Oh, my gosh. I mean,
hundreds?
For sure over 100, yeah, for sure.
And do you count the phone sex people, or that's just a totally separate?
No, I don't count them. I don't, yeah.
Yeah. I can hear it in your voice. I mean, she does have a great phone sex operator voice.
Just the whole, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I'd like this call to continue. Let me get my ATM out. Hold on.
You're different. You're cute. I'll do it for free.
And do you think that of all of these people, I mean, this men, women, the whole thing?
Yeah, men and women, trans, all of it. We love it all.
She's very
You
loves
love it all.
She's very
I love
sexual,
that.
this woman.
So
this could be the winner of our Ho-lympics. We don't even know.
How did you get into phone sex operation? Did someone just recommended, said, hey, you'd be great for this? And what was that like?
I've always been a perv. I used to watch cam girls, and I remember being in the chat room, and they were like, wait, you're a girl? Because most of them are dudes in the chat room.
Oh, my God, a girl!
Like,
Right.
So then I kind of just started from there, and then the girls were like, hey, you should do this, this is really hot, and oh my gosh, it is so hot.
Wow, there you have it, Allie. These Ho-lympics are really, it's competition is stiff.
Wow. So it's weird because we talked to Devin, who had sex with the actual stripper for free, and now we talked to somebody who did phone sex, but probably would have sex with all kinds of people for free because they just love it.
Did you ever meet up with someone that you had met originally doing the camming stuff or the phone sex stuff, and then say, let's meet in person?
Allegedly, yes, and I allegedly filmed it, and I allegedly legally did post it and make money off of it.
I don't know if you said the word allegedly a bunch of times. It makes everything okay.
I don't know, but it's hot.
The way she says allegedly.
Allegedly.
I am in on that. All right, Robert, good morning. Welcome to these Olympic Games on KROQ. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. What happened?
So this was ninth grade. My mom would, she had some family in Mexico. She would take off every now and then for a couple days. And me and my brother, my cousin wanted to go out with her boyfriend, but her friends wouldn't let her. So we told her, if you bring your friends over, I'll say that you're hanging out with us, and we'll.
Are you being abducted by aliens right now?
No, he's being taken away.
Let me put my. Oh, there it goes. So she ended up bringing 3 of her friends over, and we had a jacuzzi orgy at my house. It was me, my brother, and yeah. So it was ninth grade. My brother thought he was cool. He gave them white shirts so we could, see their.
I know.
Sounds like a ninth grader thing to do.
That's okay.
Why
Wear
don't we
these
get the little white shirts so we can see their pubes?
All right, so we've got a lot.
I love that plan.
It's great. This is smart right there.
We got to get the white shirts.
Yeah. Where's the white shirts, dude? That was your drug job. Those brown shirts. Stupid.
But who would have an orgy with their sibling?
That's a good question. It's the whole Olympics, Allie. We're celebrating all sorts of hoeing right there. Robert, hold on one second. Thank you for sharing that story. Listen, Allie, we got a lot to talk about here. And a lot more
Some
stories.
Crazy ones on the text line, too.
I know that we can't even clean up enough for the radio. So
there's a celebrity involved in this one.
I saw. So the Ho-lympics, we'll go ahead and figure out who stands tall on top of the podium after this quick Linkin Park song. Whew. Fired up, 800-520-1067. Congratulations, America.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. It's just like the Olympics, except we give you 2 medals and they hang around your chin. It's the Ho-lympics on KROQ, and we've got to go ahead and announce the winner. This is going to be difficult because of all the stories we've heard and the many we can't even get to, and the many, many that we could never possibly put on the airwaves of KROQ for a variety of reasons. Congratulations to everyone for participating. just even being in the Ho-lympics is something you should be proud of.
Oh, absolutely. 562 said, for the Ho-lympics, I slept with one new woman Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 3 weekends in a row. So
Good
one
streak.
I mean, that's a lot of new people.
It's all about applying yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. 805 claims that they had a 5-way in Dave Navarro's kitchen while he was on vacation.
Huh.
Which is a pretty great claim. I hope that that's true. Another person said that they went to Hawaii on vacation and bet their friend that they did like a sleep off to see who could sleep with somebody the soonest.
It's a fun vacation
And
trip.
I beat my friend by 12 hours.
That's very important. Hey, Bobby on KROQ, go ahead. We got to go ahead and announce this winner in a moment. What do you got for us?
Yeah, definitely we got to give it to the hotel lady.
The hotel. There's a lot of votes coming
the
through
hospitality.
right now. The hospitality at that hotel. Man.
Really going above and beyond.
We had
better than a mint.
A couple of discussions, and obviously good prize up for grabs, but more importantly, it's the bragging rights and the medal of these Olympic Games. And we'll have to wait 2 years to do this again, Allie, so get your stories ready or participate in some stuff so you're ready. Claudia, of all of the people we talked to, allegedly, you are the one that we have decided is the winner of these Olympic Games.
Oh, my gosh.
Say it again. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And one more time.
Oh, my gosh.
That's why she's the winner of these Olympic Games, Allie. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Just the celebration alone. So
She stands erect on the podium.
Congratulations.
Jumping up and down. You can imagine it.
You are the winner. A lot of people asking for your socials and whatnot, but we don't do that sort of thing. We don't objectify our listeners here. We only objectify each other on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So
you can share that separately if
I
you'd
am
like.
very turned on right now, but I'm going to stare at Allie so that all washes away from me. There you go. And now I'm back to being normal again. Claudia, hang tight, and thank you for participating and winning these Olympics. Any advice you have for anyone else that would like to participate in 2 years from now when the Olympics actually make it to L.A.?
Everyone get tested so we can be safe hoes.
That's a beautiful message right there.
That's right, Daddy. Don't they say that? Daddy.
Once again, I
could be a phone sex
I was
operator.
I was even turned on by her get tested message, and Allie has ruined it for me yet again.
Meow. Meow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you give Allie one tip, Claudia, as to how to not be so unsexy?
Honestly, Allie's pretty sexy.
Thank you.
See, that's how you can tell she got paid the good.
She will have sex with anybody.
That's how she. That's how you can tell.
Anybody.
She got paid the good money for that. We have to take a break. Shockingly, can't believe with content like this, I can't believe we don't just get to keep going. But we're going to take a quick break. The good news is, in less than 20 minutes, we are ready to put your name on our list. The first name on a brand new standby boarding list, so you can go see Tame Impala in Paris, France. And if you're waiting for that trip, you will be the first name to go on the brand new standby boarding list. We'll do that in less than 20 minutes right here on KROQ.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show mornings. KROQ. KROQ.
She's been declared to be the meanest person on the show, and as a result, she will be delivering the A.D.D news. She doesn't think that's a title she deserved, and people are still arguing it out on the GOAT line as to if Allie really is the meanest on the show.
Hey guys, Sweet David. I'm a podcast listener, so I'm always a few days behind. And you guys were talking about the meanest person on the show, and I can't believe nobody had it right. Because the meanest person on the show by a mile is Allie's wife, Katie. Oh my God. Katie is so scary. Allie, you in danger, girl. Anyway, I love the show. Bye.
So there you go. You've been moved down a notch by that guy, so your wife could move to the top spot.
I do live in fear.
That's
most
good.
of the time.
That's a great
You're
place.
being a little prissy bitch.
That's
I'm sorry.
mean for you right there. That is, and then she'll tap dance all over your corpse. Let's get into this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
And now, prissy bitch with the news.
That's right. Here I am, Klein. Collecting Pokemon cards is a great way to practice celibacy for most people. But obviously, there are enough people that are into it to make it a multi-billion-dollar industry. In fact, I did not realize this. It is the highest-grossing media franchise, surpassing Disney and Star Wars.
What?
Pokemon.
Really?
Yes.
I guess globally, maybe.
It's insane. So now there has been a record set for the most expensive sale of a card ever. And this is the Pikachu Illustrator card.
It's over. It's over. $6
$50 million. $492,000.
It's always nice to hear a Paul brother getting more money and getting paid the way they deserve. It is
important.
The Pikachu Illustrator card, and Logan Paul set a world record when he purchased the card originally for $5.2 million. It's one of just 39 that were created for an illustration competition in the late 90s. Again, none of this means anything to me, but it's virtually flawless. The only Illustrator card considered a grade 10 card by the authentication agency, and now this has set a record. It was sold for $16.4 million, so he obviously made a lot of money. I think he made only like $8 million after they take all the fees away and all that stuff, but still, that's pretty incredible to know that you can resell something. That's just such a talent to know what is valuable enough to resell and make millions off of. I just had no idea. A card's a card to me.
We had that guy on our show a few times, that guy Rob Go, who's a collector as well, and he's the guy who picks up like the Mickey Man. He knows which ones he can flip, which ones will be worth more, and he's just got that eye for. I'm sure you lose a few here and there, but it seems like you get a couple wins. That's all you need. I've been wrong
and I'm
every
sure
time.
you have losses too. Like, he has a ton of NFTs, and I'm sure half of them are
worthless.
Nothing at this point.
Nothing's worth less than the NFT Ali got me for Christmas one year. That has a total value of no dollars.
You know what? I actually found that, and I logged into my Crypto.com account, and I put it up for sale. I think that happened a couple months ago.
Did you sell it? And if you do, can I get the money for that at least?
Yes, I was going to give you the money because you've done nothing but complain about it. But there are also a million other people that are also selling their same
exact stupid.
Wait, there's more than one? I thought the whole thing about these digital things is that it's a one of one.
Yeah,
it's just digital.
Allie didn't get me the one of one. She got me the one of millions.
No,
I didn't know
because
that was
I
a
got
thing.
you a face card. That's important.
It was an
And
NFT.
it wasn't like a 2. It was like a queen.
Allie
And
got me
back
a-
then,
yeah, an
everybody was
NFT.
like collecting, I got a royal flush of NFTs or whatever the crap. And I was like, hey,
So
this is a
stupid.
good one.
I have a buddy that got crushed on the NFT thing. Made us so happy because he was being so stupid and obnoxious about it. Man, just picked up Bored Ape number 9. I'm like, great.
Bored Ape.
Can't wait till you lose all this money, you idiot.
Well, and those people love to tell you, like, mansplain what their profit is, like what their game is. Like, hey, I'm getting into this thing. You trust me on this? Like, it's going to be big.
Yeah, well, all I know is the Queen of Hearts NFT that Allie got me, zero.
I think it was
value
actually
of
Queen of Clubs.
Whatever, $0.
So, now we move on to another nerd record that was set by a Girl Scout, and this 6-year-old girl has sold 100,000 boxes of cookies and counting.
A 6-year-old Girl Scout is gaining recognition for a cookie-selling record. Just this season, she has sold more than 100,000 boxes of cookies. Her strategy?
Any guesses?
Hold on one second. She's probably saying she's dying, maybe? Dying wish sort of thing? Maybe shaved the head, really sold it?
Door-to-door at gunpoint?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I know that there's always the setup outside the weed place. That's a big one. And then they make the news. It can't just be the standard yell at you and you leave Ralph's. So it's got to be.
I think it's got to be something on social media.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
So, yeah, she went viral or something. They're like, oh, yeah, let's give it to this girl.
You're saying OnlyFans, Homar?
No, not OnlyFans, no.
Give you a cookie?
What is the answer, Allie?
Going door to door, handing out flyers and her adorable TikTok videos. Her father has described her as unstoppable, and like a true businesswoman, she's already chasing her next sale.
Yeah, so she's, and she, I think, also is has some kind of a special needs situation. So they had to find.
I was close.
Yeah, they had to find a troupe that fit her well, and then she put up this innocent little video, like, I want to sell some cookies, and then everybody got behind it, and the mom wants to keep going.
We got asked along the way, well, haven't you sold enough boxes? Isn't that enough? My favorite response was, do you think they told Michael Phelps that he swam enough laps?
Ooh. The record for all time is 180,000 boxes over the course of one Girl Scout's career. So if this girl can keep going, then she can far surpass that and set another record.
That's good for her. What's her name?
I don't know.
All right, great. Good plug.
6-year-old girl.
Good job.
And then Erewhon has come out with yet another very expensive smoothie. This is a collab with Function, and they claim to have released the world's healthiest smoothie, and it comes out today. It's $25, and it's not even in a smoothie cup. Like, you can buy them like a jar, like in a little bottle. Like, you can buy them bottled and pre-made. And it comes out today. It has 160 lab tests to back it up that it is the world's healthiest smoothie. They say that it is designed to target microbiome health, inflammation balance, blood sugar stability, and metabolic function. And it includes unsweetened almond milk, flax, and chia seeds, green banana, wild blueberries, pomegranate, cranberry, arugula, fresh herbs, walnuts, cold-pressed beet juice, ginger, saline, cinnamon, MCT oil, blended omega oils, BCAAs, creatine, and a single-ingredient plant protein derived from choco beans grown in the high Andes Mountains.
And some of Hailey Bieber's placenta in each and every one, which makes it all worth it. $25.
Sprinkle on top. I actually want to try this.
Oh, you're such a sucker. You really are.
Well, aren't we all?
No.
Oh.
That's weird coming from El Cheapo. Why the hell would you want to try
No,
this?
I don't want to pay for it. I want to try it.
Oh.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your Tuesday Klein Alley Show KROQ just after 9 o'clock, which means we got to add your name to a standby boarding list. The brand new first name to go on a new list. And this one is good because you'll be traveling to Paris, France to see this guy right here. Destination number 6, part of KROQ's Mile High Club. We send you to Paris, France to see Tame Impala. And it all starts with your name on the standby boarding list right now. Looking for caller 20 at 800-520-1067. And we'll fill this list up with names 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. every day this week. One less day this week, by the way, which means better odds for you, I would think. And then we'll give away that trip next week. It is destination number 6, KROQ's Mile High Club. So
I think there are going to be some very passionate, very excited people.
Sure.
Remember when we gave away Tame Impala tickets just here in L.A.? Everyone was freaking the F out.
And if you totally blew Valentine's Day, not in a good way, but you blew it completely, and you get to go ahead and come back with, by the way, I forgot to mention, on top of that stale cookie I got you, we're going to Paris, France to see Tame Impala. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a pretty decent makeup for whatever the Valentine's Day was that didn't go well.
My Valentine's Day gift was a day after 50% off pack of 6 chocolates from the grocery store.
Ah, the day after. They do drop anything that's heart-shaped or red, they just cut that price way down.
Yeah, and the chocolate was kind of dry and not very good, but still, it worked.
And they take they taste just as good, sometimes even better, because there's no pressure. Hey, caller 20 puts us in the 949. Hello, is this Alex?
It is.
You are the first person to have a name added to a brand new standby boarding list, so we can send you to Paris, France to see Tame Impala. All right?
Woohoo! Ooh la la! I love it.
All right, good. Practice that. You'll need that if you go to Paris. That's very important. That way you
just
can
say that over and over.
Communicate with the locals. So hold on one second. That's Alex, first name to go on the brand new standby boarding list. But don't worry, we'll have another spot for you in less than an hour, 10 a.m., and then every hour thereafter all day long, we'll get you to Paris, France. Now, meanwhile, earlier today, I got to send someone to Mexico City to go take care of trip number 5. And that person, Marissa, was very excited. She heard the news in Spanish, and Allie's been working on her Spanish, and it's part of her forced resolution to learn a new language. And we put her to the test by sending her to a drive-thru to see if she could do a full ordering process without breaking. It is uncomfortable, weird, and also strangely addictive. We'll get to that next on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
I think today's the day that someone officially quits forced resolutions. And I know it's been going on since, first week of January. And here we are now, middle of February. So we made it pretty long. But someone has said, I can't do it anymore. I'm out. So who will that person be that's officially going to drop out? Or maybe they change their mind before the end of the show. But as of right now, I believe someone is about to officially drop. And maybe it was Jake with all the yarn round hook.
I was going to say that's my vote, Mr. Yarn Round Hook.
But someone has. It's funny because I think that episode maybe re-aired yesterday, and some people heard it for the first time, and they said it was some of the best radio they've ever heard in their entire life. Was Jake getting frustrated trying to do
one of the most therapeutic activities that there is.
I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything more calmer than doing yarn round, whatever he was doing. What's that
crochet.
called? Crochet. And for whatever reason.
I don't even know what it's called.
I don't even know what it's called.
And to be fair, also, he has nothing to show for it.
No.
He
Some yarn around hooks to show for it?
You have not shown or brought in anything.
It's just like a string.
Yeah.
A string of knots.
It's a yarn around hook string.
I've seen cats create better stuff playing with strings than you have.
Morning, guys. Sweet Dibbit. I'd just like to say I just heard the replay of Jake doing light yarn around hook, yarn around hook. That is the funniest bit you guys have done in a very long time. I think you need to replay it like once a day. Bye.
Every day that guy's calling for yarn round hook. That was Jake freaking out with his little crochet tutorial. But I don't think Jake, we'll find out who quits in a moment, but Allie has been going strong with her learning language.
Oh, yeah, I have my Duolingo streak. It's up to 30 days now.
Couldn't even say that right.
All right.
Duolingo.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm bilingual now, so sometimes I'm getting the words mixed up. Vanessa knows what I'm talking about.
So the next challenge we gave to you was to go to a drive-thru. And which place did you pick to do the drive-thru in Spanish?
Well, I chose McDonald's.
Why? Why not do an El Pollo Loco or Taco Bell?
Yeah, but my kid really wanted
Del
McDonald's.
Taco.
He just wanted a Happy Meal, so I just decided to get in line at the drive-thru and ask if they spoke Spanish. And spoiler alert, Klein, they do.
Can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
That's not Spanish, Allie. That's not a good start.
I had to start in English so that.
Hi, how are you?
Hold on a minute.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I didn't want to assume. I had to ask first.
Good, thank you.
¿Tú hablas en español?
Sí.
En español.
Okay.
What the hell are you even saying? Even these words are the easy ones.
Sometimes it's hard for the words to come, all right? I'm still learning, man. Sí, ¿puedo hablar en español?
Claro que sí.
Okay. Yo estudio español y quiero practicar.
Okay, perfecto.
Okay.
This guy.
He's very happy. He's super happy to talk in Spanish with me.
He's being as nice as he can be, but meanwhile, I already hear the horns behind you. Some guy's just waiting for his hash brown. And he's goddamn behind the woman who's turning this into a lesson.
The woman at the second window was waving me down, like, move up. It's over.
Of course.
Una comida fiesta para mi hijo.
A mouth party? Wait, what are you saying? What did she say?
I was trying. He helps me. I was saying it. I was making a mistake. I didn't realize, but I was ordering something for my son. I said, and then he said, "What food do you want?" Comida.
¿Quieres un Happy Meal?
Yeah. See.
The cheeseburger, hamburger.
It just peels out of there. Too many questions.
Apparently, I told him I wanted party food.
Party food.
And I was trying to say happy food. Comida feliz.
And Happy Meal in Spanish is Happy Meal?
You're trying to get a Happy Meal.
Yes, I was trying to get a Happy Meal. And then I said, "Can I have a party food?" And then he said, "What kind of food do you want?" And then I said, "Party food" again. And then eventually he said, "Are you trying to say that you want a Happy Meal?"
The cheeseburger, de hamburguesa o de pollos?
Pollos, por favor.
Pollos de 4 o 6?
4, por favor.
Quattro? Okay. Really? But that's the worst answer ever. What are you doing, Allie? 4?
6 is too many for him.
2 for you. 2 for you. You throw those in.
Dos para mí.
You chipmunk the first 2. The kid thinks they got 4. You got 2 in your cheeks. Idiot.
Y un jugo de manzana.
Jugo de manzana, okay. ¿Qué salsa?
No salsa.
No salsa, okay?
Mm-hmm.
No sauce for the chicken nuggets?
I'm telling you, he doesn't want sauce. He thinks ketchup is spicy.
This order is terrible in any language. What a bad order. No sauce for nuggets? Oh, my God.
They're his. They're not mine.
No toy, por favor. You've really sucked the happy out of this Happy Meal.
You know, a lot of times, though, I will get double fries. I didn't know how to say that.
So you got stuck with the apples?
The apple slices of the fries and the 6 fries.
Bummer.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Oh, boy.
Alberto.
Alberto, yo me llamo Ali.
Ali, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Okay. ¿Algo más para tu orden?
No, no más, por favor.
Okay. Su total van a ser 6.24 en la primera ventana.
Okay. Yo quiero pagar la cuenta.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Start
Yo
driving you,
tengo-
bitch.
I mean, move it along.
I said I would like to pay the check. Didn't I do a good job there?
Yeah, who's ever said that at a McDonald's drive-thru?
Even though we already set the total and it's at the next window.
Check, please. You idiot.
Yo tengo tres gatos.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Telling him about my pets. I just learned about pets.
¿Tres gatos?
Sí.
Oh, tienes muchos gatos.
Sí,
You
sí.
sad, pathetic lady. That translate that. Como se dice, lonely lady?
Yeah, I actually had one of the cats with me because I had to take him to the emergency vet, you know. So I was
Right.
trying to tell him that one of them was with me. I have uno para mí.
Full body.
Con mí. Aquí.
Okay.
¿Tienes un gato?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, muchas gracias.
De nada.
Okay.
Oh, you just... All right, well, there you have it.
Yeah, but then I went to the
Wonderful.
first window and I paid him, and then he said I did a great job. And then
Where's that audio?
You can't really hear him that well. He said I did great, and he also let me know that it was called cajita feliz if I ever order a Happy Meal. So now I know.
Now you know.
Con pollos, and I know how to order. But he was extremely nice and very appreciative that we could speak back and forth
Well,
with
the
each other.
best part about someone quitting this today is that we can all stop this nonsense once and for all.
No quito.
Yes. Quick break. We're back with more show. After this, an AMA with a stripper, a male stripper. What a profession to get into. This is Vanessa's pick of the year. She said this is going to be the best guest we ever have. And we got any question you've ever had for a male stripper, an AMA with people that have interesting jobs, interesting careers. And we will get into that after this quick break on KROQ.
KROQ Mile High Club. Favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royel with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 6. Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Text injury help to 40222 for a free case review.
You got questions, and hopefully this guy has answers. I'm sure he will. It's time for another Klein Alley Show AMA, and this particular time, we are going to talk to someone who makes their profession and has for over a decade as a male exotic dancer. His name is Kreme, also known as the biggest Mexican, Allie. And he's been in TV shows and movies, but in real life, I believe, he's competed and won, and he is a real deal stripper through and through. So if you've got questions you've ever wanted to know about someone who does this for a profession, you can get them to us now on the text line at 800-520-1067, or you get on the message board over there on the YouTube as we're streaming live right there.
Let's get a picture up if we don't have one up already.
Yeah, even Allie, who is a lesbian, is going, I would totally go straight for this guy right here.
I mean, this is I believe they call it a snack in the straight community. Is that right?
I guess. I don't know. Vanessa keeps pouring cold water on her face, so I don't know what's going on in there.
That's not true.
She's all worked up.
But it's a good photo.
Alejandro Ray is his name. Kreme, the biggest Mexican, joins us on KROQ. It's hard for me not to be the most attractive person on the show for a moment, but I'll take a break. Go ahead, Alejandro Ray. Welcome to KROQ. Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing over there?
We're doing fine with a lot of questions pouring through on the text line. You understand when this is your job. I'm sure there's people that have so many questions. But what job do you tell people you have? Because you don't want to always say you're a male stripper because you know it's just going to be so many questions. So what's your fake job you tell people you have?
Fake job is a personal trainer. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Smart.
And so how did you make the transition into this job? How did you fall into it?
One day I was just at some random Latin club in South Central LA, and I would say some point around 1 a.m. they started to everyone started to kind of parade towards the stage, and my cousin, he was actually like, "Hey man, go to the stage. They're having like a big dude contest." I'm like, "What?" They're having a big dude contest. Like, these were his words. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what a big dude contest is. Walked over to the stage, and there happened to be like, I would say 8 or 9 or 10 dudes just kind of prancing back and forth, and just a whole crowd of women cheering them on. And turned out to be like a little strip battle. Unbeknownst to me, I just walked into it, and there happened to be a manager. It's funny that sounds. There happened to be a manager in the crowd who scouted me out and approached me and said, "Hey, dude, you ever thought about doing this?" And I'm like, "I never have thought about doing this ever in my life, but I guess I'll check it out."
What is the most amount of money you have made in one evening doing this job? Because I think that everyone's curious. Let's be honest. We're not the IRS here. You can give us real numbers, but what is the most amount in just one night of doing your stripping job?
In a 15-minute set, I did $2,500 in tips.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
How much of that was from Vanessa? Was that all Vanessa?
Do you feel like people are tipping less in cash though now, or it's like now we live in a Venmo world? So as far as people putting the dollar in the G-string, is that not as much of a thing anymore?
It's still a thing. People mostly throw it at me now. Like I'll walk by and just the screen get excited and just a stack of 20 just kind of hits me and just flies everywhere. That's common nowadays, but yeah, still tipping hand to hand exists. I guess that's one thing that won't die out. But Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, EBT.
Wow, EBT, man, it takes the EBT.
I didn't know you take EBT.
Of course. Well, he's a snack, Allie.
I thought you couldn't take hot foods.
We're doing an AMA right now with a male stripper. Who is your experience over the past 10 years the craziest, most horny? Is it like the middle-aged housewife? Is it the young bachelorette party? Is it the gay guy? Who is the one that is the most extreme? You're like, man, this is going to be a tough night for me.
I'll say the middle-aged career woman, lawyers, the police woman. They happen to be the most, they happen to be some of my most frequent clients, the police ladies, and they're a lot of fun.
What do you mean frequent? How frequent is it? Like a once-a-month thing, or how often is this happening?
This is definitely happen every weekend. Every weekend somewhere in L.A., there's bachelorette parties taking place, and they most typically occur like in the home. Like they'll just call up the girls. It's typically 10 to 15, 20 on hand. You're dancing in the living room. You're turning the family pictures the other way. They don't need to see what's taking place. You know what I mean?
What happens when you get, or I would imagine that sometimes you must get turned. Obviously, you're working and this and that, but there's got to be times when you have to get worked up during it. And what during those times, what happens? You have to take a breather? Do you just plow through?
You just tough it out. It's game time. Third and 7, game's on the line. You just gotta keep going.
So what are you thinking? Well, in your head, are you thinking about sexual things, or are you like taxes? Are you thinking about things that are canceling out the hotness?
I'm honestly just thinking of ways to earn more.
Right,
earn
exactly.
more and to create a lasting impression on these lovely ladies who participate.
And have you ever hooked up with one of your clients?
I would say early on in my career, but I try to maintain a level of professionalism. Just it lasts longer and it goes further.
Is it hard to have a real girlfriend?
Yes, it definitely is.
Job, yes.
Yeah, it really is. It's not hard to meet people, and initially it can sound or seem exciting or kind of clandestine or rare, but then over time, typically tend to become less excited about it.
And are the parties changing? I know you say they're bachelorette parties every weekend, but have you done different things like divorce parties, retirement parties?
Yes, divorce parties, birthday parties, just because parties, your man ain't S parties. Got all kinds of different titles for parties.
Yeah,
your man ain't S parties.
Your man ain't S.
The whole line of those cards at the CVS, Alley. They're very popular.
Is that the shoebox section?
We're talking to Kreme right now, also known as the biggest Mexican. He is a local, international, TV, movies, male stripper. And you don't, maybe I'm wrong about this, but do you rarely go full naked? Are you always wearing something down below, or do you go full naked too?
For the most part, I'm wearing something down below.
What about the least? What about those other parts? When are you getting full on naked?
It just depends what city and state laws happen to be in at the time?
We're zoned for the helicopter trick here. We could do that right now. So we could do that in this part.
Yeah, what county can that take place in? Do you have a safe
Not
word?
near an airport, Allie. It can't be near an airport.
Do you have a word that, like, people can say if you're getting too, like, if you start grinding and they get too overwhelmed, something that they can say?
I tend to be a good reader of body language and energy, so I try to be mindful, throughout my entire presentation, and I just kind of see what's taking. Okay, I'm reading the energy, I'm feeling the screams, I'm looking at the amount of money that's being thrown at me, and that will pretty much indicate how far the exhibition will.
714 wants to know, how hard is it for you to perform when you're doing it for like an old person or an uggo? Is it tough for you to do your job even though you are very disgusted by the person you are dancing on top of? I would imagine women get to experience this a lot. Female strippers are probably disgusted by most of the guys. So for you, is that tricky as well?
I would say money's all green, my friend. Money is all green.
Yeah. This comes from 562. Has he ever done a Make-A-Wish show?
Oh, man. What a question.
Or have you ever done anything for, like, somebody who's ill and needs to get, like, a feel better type of thing?
I did something once where a young lady was on her way out.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know it until I had gotten there, until I'd arrived, and the person who
you read it on the banner and you were like, oh my god.
They came to the side and they told me, hey, this is something she's always wanted, she doesn't have much more time. I'm like, wait, how come nobody told me this before I got here? And it wasn't like, but this one was exclusively it was just more to it, because it wasn't just like her and her girlfriends, like her whole family was there, her dad was there. I was like,
oh my god.
Now, do you grind on the dad as well, or is he just kind of
dad, you gotta social distancing, dad, 6 feet behind, man, stay back.
But you will do parties for anybody, right? So if there's like a gay bachelor party, you're happy to do that as well?
There are guys that do that. I stay exclusively to the ladies.
I hear you, dude. Good move. Good move.
Whatever. You're not being asked to do either of them.
That's
Klein.
right. This guy's the biggest Mexican. He's not wasting his time out with your people. Come on. He's focused on the horny ladies.
Well, you can make a lot of money.
I would imagine. And what's the rule on hands? Because usually there's a rule, no hand. You get to decide what everyone touches, right? But women get very grabby, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But to me, there's no tipping, there's no stripping. So if I don't see money in those hands, then those hands don't touch me, pretty much.
Wow.
Do you have a cool, sexy move for picking up the money? Like, I always think if a $20 bill falls in like a weird crack, I'm I'm on stage trying to figure out how to sexily grab that money.
Yeah, if I see, because I'm kind of pretty accustomed to what a one looks like. So if something other than a one falls, it kind of like catches your eye. Oh, cool, let's check that out. I just kind of, with my left foot, do a little side step and just sweep it off.
Yeah, just boom.
Away from the pile. Just kind of, all right, let me hold on to this one.
And this has been a very successful career for you, obviously. You've been doing it for over a decade, still crushing.
Yeah.
And busy man.
This is my 17th year, for sure.
Making a lot of money doing this. I would imagine over $1 million probably since you started this, right?
Man, close to it.
626 wanted to know, would you yourself ever date another stripper?
I have.
And how was that?
I tend to think it worked out well. We understood each other's lifestyles and careers. We both got out at the same time. It's all right, see you after work. See you too. Both wake up at the crack of 11 a.m., so...
sex is probably pretty incredible. Or you're just giving each other lap dances and taking turns forever.
Where's the money? No tipping, no stripping. I'm your girlfriend. Hey, final question for me, because obviously I looked at your body. We have very similar body, muscle tones, etc., abs, etc. Do you also eat a driving slice when you come home with a full pizza to eat? Do you also eat a slice, or do you do something? What is your
ridiculous question?
What is your most what is the biggest exercise hack you have to look like that?
5 days a week, man. 5 days a week, an hour a pop. Cardio, I run at least 1-2 miles a day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I started, I wasn't always a male stripper. I started as a football player, so when I played ball, I just kind of held on to those ideals. Yeah.
All right, well, this has been a fascinating AMA. We've learned a lot about your job. Kreme, thank you for joining us. Final question is from Vanessa. Are you free on Friday?
That's not true.
But if he was free, Vanessa, I think you'd hit it up, right?
Look, he's very handsome.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to lie. But he's not, like, I'm too little. Come on. I can't do that.
The biggest Mexican can take on someone little.
Yeah.
Can take on anybody. Right, Kreme?
Yeah, we've done it. We've done shows for little people, too.
That's right. The biggest Mexican and the littlest Colombian? That sounds like a power
That's a
couple right
traveling
there.
act.
I'd like to see that. All right, well, fascinating.
Thank
All right,
you.
I'll put you on hold. You can talk to Vanessa now off the air, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds good.
All right. Vanessa, I'm in on this. A tip. Venmo from me so you get 5 minutes on the phone, all right?
Hey, Vanessa's birthday's coming up.
Oh, that's right. We have to get you in studio. That was her original plan, too.
She was really pushing for in studio.
Pushing hard for the in studio.
Grinding up.
All right, well, listen, good to meet you, man. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for having a good sense of humor. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get you on the standby boarding list to see Tame Impala, this guy right here, coming up in about 20 minutes on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
KROQ, A.D.D. News to get to in a few moments, and then another hour of the show. There is some concern on the GOAT line for someone that is not on our show, but on another radio show.
Have you guys seen Ryan Seacrest lately? Oh, my God, he's Skeletor. He looks like he's been doing meth or something.
So, Pantyhose Greg is very concerned about the health and wellness of a Ryan Seacrest.
Methamphetamines. Oh, my God, he did not look good. He looks like he overused Ozempic. You know, you take it once a week. I think he took it 3 times a week or something.
We're going to have to get Ryan Seacrest back on our show to explain these pictures that have surfaced that make him look like he is...
Ooh, I'm looking at these pictures. He's not wrong.
Yeah. He's
every night on the Wheel of Fortune, dude.
Something's off, dude. Omar's the only guy that I know that watches that Wheel of Fortune religiously every night, but pretty soon he's going to break one of those arms is going to break off on the wheel. You guys looking real frail.
I also thought of Pantyhose Greg earlier because I believe Shia LaBeouf got arrested in a Mardi Gras brawl.
Oh, come on.
And that's one of his other celebrities that he loves. Right. He loves Ryan Seacrest, Kelly Clarkson, and Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. But Shia LaBeouf, I believe, has a restraining order against Pantyhose Greg.
Yeah, they got beef.
Because he's approached him multiple different times. God. So, what fascinating. What an interesting man that Pantyhose Greg is. But he is concerned, so we're sending our concerns to Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, Ryan Seacrest, you do not look good. You look really skinny. Hey, sick, Ryan. Come on, Ryan, get with it.
So that is some nice, kind words from a Pantyhose Greg. And if he's concerned about you, that means something.
I think that Pantyhose Greg should be our new entertainment reporter.
Hey, listen,
Pop
we don't have one.
all the way.
We don't have one on the show, but only stories involving Shia LaBeouf.
Those 3 people.
Kelly Clarkson. We got to take a break. When we get back, we got news to get to, a spot for you on a standby boarding list, and much more after this.
The boomers were groovy. The Gen X were dope. The millennials were legit. And the Gen Z, we're in bad need of a glow-up. Klein Alley Show, the awkward phase of every generation. K-Rock.
Show. We'll get into your news. Then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. If you need us, we love the interaction. 800-520-1067. Call, text. There's also a GOAT line there for you, 844-956-GOAT. Hopefully you had a decent long weekend, did not go to the ER or urgent care, unlike this guy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sweet Debs. So, over the weekend, and I just went into the urgent care because I've been dealing with this terrible cough, and I'm not going away. It's really frustrating. But anyway, so I'm in the urgent care, and the doctor...
when you leave a message about something and being sick, and then you talk about how sick you are, you always feel obligated to immediately, like...
You got to do the cough after you finish the sentence.
Yeah,
instead of not feeling well.
Yeah, I'd love to make it into... Can't.
I'm in the urgent care, and the doctor asked me if I've ever heard of some sort of cough pearls, I guess they give you, that help you to not cough as much or something. And I immediately, like a dumbass, yelled back to him, "My pearls!" And he was like...
See, that's the problem with this show. You hear these drops Omar plays, and Allie's clutching her pearls. And next thing you know, you're at the urgent care. The guy's trying to give you legitimate medical advice.
Coughing pearls.
And all you're doing is saying stupid things from this show.
And then when you go to the pharmacy, you say, "Where are my pearls?"
My pearls.
What? And I'm like, "Nothing, sorry." And he was like, "What was that about?" And then I tried to explain it to him, and then he was like, "Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about." And so, thanks, your show ruined my life.
There we go. Another story.
My pearls.
There it is. There's the original one. Our show ruining people's lives because randomly this doctor's trying to get this guy hooked on the cough pearls, and he can't stop at quote Allie. Let's get into this, your news, then a brand new hour of the show will begin.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
I finally took the time to sit and watch the Olympics over the weekend, and I think it's best watched with an edible. It really gets me in the Olympic mentality. I don't know if you've ever done that, Klein, but they pair nicely together.
I did catch up on that blonde skater boy that was supposed to be so good who fell down.
I that was exactly what I watched. I was like,
God?
I'm finally going to sit
God.
and watch it. And
The
then
quad God Schumann.
Which I also kind of got mad that they were like teasing him all night. They were like, and then the man of the hour. But first, here's an hour and a half of half-pipe finals. And I was like, damn it.
Right.
But then I would forget because I was high. And then they went back to him and I was like, here it is. Here's the big moment. And watched him just completely crumble under the pressure.
There's
and
some
then,
female snowboarder from Torrance who was great.
She was good. I saw her, too.
Almost won the gold. She also fell, I think, on her third run, sadly.
Yeah, but I think in those they all kind of fall because you get 3 chances, and I think at least one of those is just like a mulligan.
Yeah, there's a lot of falling. I think the winner of this Olympics is Gravity. Gravity's getting the gold this year,
Well,
for
and
sure.
snow falls and ice falls, they are just so painful. I'm amazed that they're able to just get back up and keep going after that. I would be so out of commission even if I fell once. If I fell during an ice skating routine, too, I would just crawl off the ice in fetal position. I would not be able to get back up.
You know, after the ice skaters go and they do a great job, everyone throws those flowers on the ice to say good job. Do you think anyone that was going to throw flowers at the quad god decided, I'm just going to keep these for myself after he fell a couple of times?
I'm just going to take these home and put them in a vase.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day weekend. I'm going to hold on to these.
If you bet on the Olympics, this guy, Ilia Malinin, was a minus 1,000 to win.
I know.
So he essentially...
Trust me, I know.
Oh, did you bet?
No, I didn't, but I looked at all the odds.
Yeah, he had essentially the worst skate of his life, and he went from first place to 8th place. But that was not the only story over the weekend. You also had the Olympic ski jumper who was a favorite to win the gold, but got disqualified over his boot length. And there was controversy in this sport earlier because of those guys that were manipulating their junk to get more air. But now this guy was eliminated because his boots were 4 millimeters too long, and he was kicked out of the competition. And then you have the curling controversy, where one team has accused another of something called double touching.
Oh, is this Canada?
This is Canada versus Sweden, I believe.
F-bombs were dropped.
Yes, this was the battle. So this was double touching, just so you know, because I had no idea. I mean, who has any idea about curling in general? But once you let go of that little granite thing, you're not supposed to, but it's
called a stone.
Touch it one more time to just kind of nudge it in the right direction.
Right, that's illegal.
And that's illegal.
Yeah, no double touch.
It's kind of like when you're putting and you're like, just gonna give it one extra. Not allowed to do that. And so the Swedish team was accusing the Canadian team of doing this, and this is how that unfolded.
I haven't done it once. You can.
You haven't done it once?
I haven't done it once.
So now they have some kind of
sure that guy's
curling.
Canadian, by the way?
Yeah.
That's not a Canadian guy.
Canadians would be too friendly about that.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll try better next time.
No problem. I'll just give you the medal. It's fine.
By the way, there's video, and he clearly touches it again.
Yeah.
So now they're bringing out like a curling expert or something, which I would assume all the curling experts would already be there, but they're bringing out
Just
a
that
special
one guy?
person to like watch to make sure, because there's no instant replay because the sport is not fast.
It's curling.
There's really no reason to do any kind of replay on it, so they're going to monitor that from now on to make sure that nobody's
I mean, and they ran out of condoms in Olympic Village. I mean, so it's very this Olympics got a little bit of everything.
Total
I'm very
bang fest.
excited.
But I imagine
That's from double touching. That's why they're out of the condoms there, Allie. People going 2 times.
Yeah, but I think that it's like something that you have to do in order to have a good race or competition, right? Is to just get one out. Just have sex with it. I would rather have sex with someone I knew, though, rather than a stranger.
I think you do better if you're all pent up. Because that's what, like, boxers are not allowed to have sex, like, within, like, you know, a certain time frame of their fight.
Maybe they can go by Jake's rules. What is it again? Like, you get kind of drunk, like, you get one out of the chamber, then you get kind of drunk, and then start when you have to pee.
Jake's motto is give it 3 years, you're in the clear. That's what Jake says.
So there are a few updates with AI and how it is being integrated into your life, or at least the lives of people around the world. The Vatican has announced that they're going to incorporate AI into their sermons now. So when the Pope gives a sermon and does his little speech, it can be live translated through AI in a bunch of different languages, so everybody can watch that in real time. But also, T-Mobile has integrated it and put Google, well, I don't know if it's Google Translate, but AI Translate into their service.
T-Mobile is saying they're going to offer the option of live translation of up to 50 different languages. Basically, any T-Mobile customer will just have to type in *87* to initiate this sort of AI-enabled technology, and then you just speak, and it will recognize what language you're speaking in, what language the person on the other end of the phone is speaking in, and be able to translate between the two of them.
And it said it can also, I think they're still working on this part, but instead of it coming back with like a robot voice, it would come back with a clone of your own voice. So you can hear yourself speaking in French or Spanish or whatever it is.
What a waste of your time learning Spanish, Allie, because clearly unnecessary skill at this point. You just use the AI technology.
Yeah, Yo Estudio for no reason.
No reason. Well done.
Going well.
It's going great.
It's going muy bien.
Yeah.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Caller 20 looking for you right now at 800-520-1067. Get you on the standby boarding list so you can go see Tame Impala in Paris, France. That is destination number 6 if you're keeping track of KROQ's Mile High Club. Already got to give away that trip earlier this morning to a very happy, very satisfied listener who is off to Mexico City to see Royel Otis. And now you get the opportunity to go travel around the world and see some of KROQ's finest artists. And this time it's Tame Impala in Paris, France.
Definitely a longer flight, but worth it.
We would love to send you there right now. If you are caller 20, add your name to the standby boarding list. And just like that, you get to hopefully get a call back from us in about a week to tell you the good news. You're packing your bags and going to Paris, France. This hour on the show, we will help you live forever with a brand new Old People Secret. Someone is apparently going to throw in the towel on their New Year's resolution, and we'll do some Johnny Doesn't Know. Lightning round question. Could score you a prize from KROQ. And Allie, in mere moments, oh yes, mere moments, we will be giving you a little bit more about this story, and this is an interesting one. There's your tease for Old People Secrets.
Made possible, they say, by their private nightly ritual.
It's very simple.
Something that the old couple does at night, every single night, and potentially it is part of the reason why they are living to the ripe old age of the hundreds, and we will get into that coming up. Be right back with your caller 20 and the Old People Secrets after this one from Lincoln Park. Once again, 800-520-1067. We are Klein Alley Show on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Yeah, you guys figured it out. Something's up with the phones at KROQ. Sorry about that. Trying to go for a caller 20 right now, but sadly, we have no working phone lines. Something's going on. I assume someone around here forgot to pay the bill. Happens from time to time. Way more often than it should. But the phones have jammed up now. So we will let you know when we can start that, hopefully start it again.
The engineers are on it.
What's the...
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, thank you.
Line 1.
Let's check in.
Check.
See what's happening back there as they try to fix this
1,
problem.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Listening into Justin, the engineer.
Hey, caller 20, Justin.
Hello.
Looking for
Check.
Looking for working phone
Am I
lines.
getting distortion?
We're just looking for a working line, Justin. Anything?
Operazione Dynamite.
Yeah, well, get into that because right now we're Operazione Dial Tone. And we need working phone lines here. All right, let's go.
Figure it out, Justin.
So apologies that we promised you this amazing trip. Luckily, we were able to qualify someone last hour, and I'm sure they'll figure out a way to get you qualified. Just keep listening. We'll let you know when the phones are up and running again. We can receive your text messages still, and a lot of people are texting saying, I'm my texter 20. But I don't think that's the way we can do things around here, especially with these international trips.
Yeah, we can't legally just pivot without...
Justin's got an update. Go ahead, Justin. Yes, hello?
Hello.
Yes, we're here. Yes, hi. Is there an update on the broken phones at KROQ?
Hello.
Hello.
Right? Yes, hello.
Test.
No, it's just a lot of testing.
So much testing.
A lot of testing. Okay, is doing a lot of testing. All right, well, let's help you at least live forever, and then we'll come back and figure out how to get you on the standby boarding list. It's time for an Old People Secret. Here we go.
From chicken brain to drinking rain, not getting laid, they call me the barmaid.
They call me the barmaid.
That's right. Let's live forever with sweet Dibbit.
Sweet Dibbit.
Time for some Old People Secrets.
Secret and a secret and a secret and a secret.
All right, so we're going to learn from an Old going to share with us their secret to not only living a long time, but living a long time happily.
They love doing this around Valentine's Day, too. It's like going into the weekend.
Yes.
Oh, there's a happy couple. What makes them so happy?
They spend all year trying to find one couple that's been married a long time that's actually happy. It takes them an entire year to find one. Oh, we found them. They've been together 50 years.
We found a couple senile enough to believe they're happy.
They're still talking to each other. Here we go.
In less time than it takes to make a cup of tea.
2 minutes.
I will explain the secret of a long and happy marriage.
Did he just hit her?
That's the secret right there, Allie. Little backhand.
It's just tell her once, tell her twice. Am I right?
Here's your secret. In less than we don't stand by that at all. That's absolutely not okay. Not even funny. How dare you for laughing?
That's no secret, by the way.
That's not a secret.
I will explain the secret of a long and happy marriage.
Yeah.
As told to me,
This is round 3.
They even have a fight bell back there. It's like unbelievable. The secret to a long.
She's really picked up a few things along the way.
All right, come on, let's get serious now. This is the actual secret. I don't believe there's any. It does sound like someone's being hit, but I don't think so.
I will explain the secret of a long and happy marriage.
They're not going to do themselves.
I guess.
It's funny.
It's fine. Just sit down. We'll do the interview.
It's only funny because she's hitting him. If it wouldn't be funny the other way.
As told to me by 94-year-old Don Barnett and his 93-year-old wife Marilyn of Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Soup ball?
Soup balls, that's what it's all about.
That sounds delicious.
Does it, though?
Soup balls, yummy.
I'll get this done.
Their public displays of affection made possible, they say, by their private nightly ritual.
It's very simple.
So they do something every night, and they believe that this is the key to them staying happy in soup balls.
You know, and who can be happy in soup balls? They kiss like they have the driest mouths on the planet. Did you hear that? That was a real lip smack.
It's very simple. Yeah. And it's very easy to do.
We wouldn't go to sleep without that.
Oh, boy.
S&M, definitely.
You think so?
BDSM.
Yeah, you hear some of it already.
She's swinging from the rafters, baby.
See, it's funny because, you assume it's going to be something dirty, but maybe it's not, Allie.
It happens.
You want a song?
Right before bed.
Sure.
Don sits down beside his bride of 68 years.
Wow.
And starts to sing.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Is it like
unforgettable?
Oh.
That's what you are.
She's like, no,
unforgettable.
I just look forward to it. And he has a beautiful voice.
Of love that clings to me.
Oh, she's deaf, I think.
Pull those hearing aids right out. Like, go ahead whenever you're ready.
Unforgettable. I mean, by then, aren't you forgetting everything?
I would think that's probably why this one's the good one.
She forgot what good singing sounds like.
Yeah.
I think this is actually a medical diagnosis instead of a song.
And he has a beautiful voice.
Of love that clings to me.
They started doing this about 50 years ago.
Oh, man. I mean, I get it. It's sweet.
So when this is like a big hit?
Sweet and romantic.
When this just came out.
Number 1 on the charts. Unforgettable.
To me. And I discovered a couple of things. First of all, it pleased her. And secondly, it calmed us. And if we had a disagreement or something before, it was gone by the time we went to sleep.
God,
Remember when you hit me during dinner? Unforgettable!
In every way, tap, tap, a tap.
We should each tonight try to do this in our own relationships. Just start.
My wife would actually love this.
No, she would
has
not.
asked me to sing to her.
No, but it's got to be
times.
this song. You have to do Unforgettable.
Like that?
Yeah, just
Unforgettable.
You said with no context. You just have to start singing to her right before bed and see how she reacts. I'll do the same thing.
Record it.
I will do the same thing. We'll play it back tomorrow.
I'll do it.
A magical musical elixir.
Yep, you got it.
That their son Doug says happens without fail.
I can't
God,
believe it.
he's like, again with
Why
it.
is he there?
He's still living there. He's waiting.
Whether they're here or in a hotel room or in the hospital.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Throw goat.
In the hotel room, man.
Whether they're here or in a hotel room or in the hospital.
Doesn't matter. I'm not aware that
they ever miss it.
Last month, Marilyn fell and broke her hip. And sure enough, her nightly serenade continued.
She's like laying there. She can't walk. He's going, unforgettable. She's like, call the goddamn ambulance.
Please,
I can't move.
Without skipping a beat. For Don and Marilyn, there's nothing to say.
Unforgettable too.
That can't be sung.
Well, there you have it.
Man.
That's their secret if you want to live forever.
I
No
don't
need
know
to guess.
about you, Klein, but having somebody sing to me is the most uncomfortable thing.
It's the worst.
Even just listening to a new song with other people in the room, which we've been asked to do in music meetings here at KROQ, are so uncomfortable.
Even
to
at
me.
a restaurant, even like a fun Mexican restaurant where they come by and they want to sing either Brown Eyed Girl or Guantanamo or whatever. I pay the money
even
to
Happy
move along.
Birthday I can barely get through.
Right, the whole thing is so uncomfortable.
Just to have someone kneeling at your bedside and singing to you and making eye contact for that long.
Terrible, but maybe we've got problems with human interaction or something. That's
Well,
probably
who
something
knows?
for our therapist. Quick break. Back in a moment with some Johnny Doesn't Know, although it's going to be tough to do that since our phones are still down at KROQ. Let me just check in with Justin, the engineer, and see if we have any progress. He's been working on these phones.
You there, Justin?
Justin, any update on the phone system?
Hello?
Check.
Oh, still checking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. It's not
Nothing,
helping us.
okay.
Not helping us get a phone line.
Test.
I don't think tapping the microphone matters.
Okay, well.
Check.
All right,
Stop.
let us know if there's an update so we can do this contest. Here's
Hello.
Okay, thank you. Here's the contest. You can learn about it, and then hopefully you can participate in it.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Got it.
Check.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royel with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 6. Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
Even the phones, we're recovering from a 3-day weekend here at KROQ. It's Klein Alley Show, and we are looking for you right now. I know the 800 number is geeking out at 800-520-1067, so we've been able to activate our one local line. Good luck fighting over that spot. 323-847-2654. Rolls right off the tongue. 323-847-2654. I'll pick up caller 20 in a moment, give you the good news. You're on the standby boarding list to go see Tame Impala, and you'll have more chances to win later today. Between the 4-day week and between the phones being down and between everything else, this is probably the best chance you have to win something at KROQ if you can remember this number.
And the rain. I think people just kind of hibernate when it's raining.
I saw them say, as I was driving through 3.5 hours of torrential downpour yesterday on my unexpected road trip back from Arizona, I heard many times them saying, don't go out if you don't have to go out.
Just don't go. Just stay hunker
Stay
down.
where you are.
Great pussy.
Great advice. Hey, caller 20, let's say good morning to Evan in Costa Mesa. What's up, Evan?
Yes. Oh, my God. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Klein.
Hi. You made it
Sweet
through.
dibs.
Sweet
Guys.
dibs to you, good sir. And you are the 20th caller through this weird system we've put together using duct tape and tinfoil. But regardless, you are as good as on the standby boarding list, second name on the list. If we call you back next week, you're packing your bags and going to Paris for Tame Impala, all right?
Let's go, Tame Impala. Yes, please.
All right, hold on
I
one
feel
second.
it. Thank
Hopefully
you.
the phones work next week. Thank you, Evan.
Congratulations for remembering that phone number and calling it, sir. I mean, I would never be able to do that.
Allie, this before we bring in Johnny for Johnny Doesn't Know, one question, lightning round. Johnny did give this interesting message to us all over the weekend, and I think it's worthy of sharing right now because I think it will change the future of the show.
It's been 2 months of drinking every single day at work. I've had car bomb, plum sake. I've had every wine, white wine, red wine, pie wine, Allie's aunt's favorite wine, fireball, buzzball, boss's balls. I've had like every balls there is to drink, and I hate it so much. And I can't do this anymore. This isn't me. I've been drunk 4 times at work. I don't understand how people could do this for like fun either. Like, this is not fun. Being drunk is not fun to me. This feels like the worst punishment already, and it was a resolution, so.
So, Johnny has officially tapped out. And even though he
didn't say that.
Well,
He just said, I can't do this
he
anymore.
said he's not doing it anymore. So if you're not going to... So I think he's saying he doesn't want to be a part of the... Johnny, get in here.
Get him in here.
Johnny, you're saying are you done? Are you throwing in the towel and you're quitting New Year's resolutions? Because if you are, then all of us can stop doing our stupid things. I was doing cameos all stupid weekend.
Yeah, I don't mind throwing it in. Sorry.
Are you done?
Dramatic
or no?
pause.
You left this message. You sent us this cryptic message. You never even said the words "I quit," but you basically said you're not drinking anymore.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore, man. I tap. Ring the bell. I'll tap right now.
Wow.
So you're out. Great. Yeah. Great, because that's huge for...
Is Vanessa on TikTok right now?
Vanessa's probably on TikTok
she
as
was
we speak.
thanking me so much.
Hey, let me say something else, Johnny. You couldn't have picked a better time to quit because of this interesting message. We don't know what the punishment is going to be yet. I know we talked about running the LA Marathon. We talked about a few things.
We are speaking to the LA Marathon about that.
Right,
yeah.
which would be a terrible punishment. But listen to this. This couldn't have come at a better time. This message was waiting on the GOAT line over the weekend. Hold on one second. Let me play this because I think this could be the perfect punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Even better than...
The thing is that Johnny has been bringing this up for a couple of weeks now. I know that he's been on the fence for a little while.
He didn't want to drink.
He doesn't want to drink. He never wanted to. And even when we were making him drink all these different kinds of alcohol, even things that were going down memory lane for us, Klein, when we first started drinking, it was a nice nostalgia. But
Sure.
he just didn't want to do it. He kept suggesting punishments, but it was like all things he wanted to do.
Right.
So we have to really find
what's
something.
that weird play place he wants us to go to?
I would love for all of us to go to Scooter's Jungle and have a great time.
He's like,
there.
why did you guys just make me to go to Scooter's Jungle, okay? And
Johnny
we're like,
doesn't understand what a punishment
you
is.
want to go there.
He doesn't understand a punishment. Like last year, I had a pierced nipple in a freezing cold lake with bleached tips. That's a punishment. And you want to go to Scooter's Jungle
Hey, my
and
tips
play
are
skee
bleached.
ball.
My tips are bleached.
Listen to this. Listen to this message, Allie. Could this be the best possible punishment that just showed up on the GOAT line over the weekend?
Hey, guys. So I hung out with Johnny out there at the San Bernardino airport this weekend, and I don't know, for some reason, I got a hankering. I want to go skydiving. Who wants to go with me? Yeah? Anybody? No. Let's do this thing. I don't know. And if nobody on the show wants to go skydiving with me, anybody got a contact for Cripple Cody?
Now listen
Like
to
IG or
this. We
something?
don't need to. Blind Charlie wants to jump out of a plane, and Johnny hates flying, but you've never said you have a problem jumping out of a plane.
Dude, Johnny, yes.
Why don't you go do some tandem skydiving with Blind Charlie, dude?
Yeah, sure. Let's go skydiving with Charlie.
So you'll do that?
Sure, why not?
That you'll actually do?
Sure.
You'll jump out of a plane?
Are you for real right now?
You don't want to. You don't want to
You
go.
sound like all casual about it.
You don't want. You don't want to.
He's thinking in his head, I'm not doing
Wait,
this,
Johnny,
aren't you?
would you do that or no?
Would I jump out of a plane?
Yeah, parachute on.
With Blind Charlie.
Yeah, we'll give you a parachute. Well, I don't know if you guys probably
We'll
can't.
give you a parachute. We'll give one of you a parachute.
No, you'll probably have a dude strapped to your back. You'll love that part.
Tandem thing.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do it solo, but that's a punishment. I mean, that sounds like some people love it, but I feel like that would be a punishment.
Yeah, sure.
You're not going to do it. I can see in your mind you're going to say off the air, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
This is how Johnny dies at 27.
Yeah,
this
man.
is great. I love it.
Yeah, dude. This is how it goes. I called it.
Johnny's got a plan for 27.
Yeah, I told you. I was like, bro, I'm not going to make it to 28.
Yeah,
so,
this is it.
We were trying to kill him slowly with drinking, but it's not working.
Cirrhosis of the liver is taking forever. So, Johnny, you are saying that punishment, I mean, we have to figure out officially behind the scenes, but if jumping out of a plane is the punishment, you will not refuse to do that.
Sure, yeah. Let's jump out of a plane.
No, for real.
Are you yesing me? Are you sassing me?
I'm not yesing you. I'm not sassing you. Sure.
He's yesing and sassing. I see it like yesing and
Sounds
sassing.
like you're sassing.
Assassin. Yep. Sure.
So you will.
Assassin, yes, sure.
I don't know what's happening either. So, Johnny, you going to jump out of a plane?
Yeah, sure. You want me to jump out of a plane? I'll jump out of a plane with Blind Charlie.
Hell
okay. All right. Verbal contract. Great.
Wow.
Something fishy going on
That's
here.
crazy.
I was literally about to quit tomorrow. That's the
Okay, or
craziest part.
Scooter's Jungle.
Scooter's Jungle for sure would be great. Come on.
All right. If you want to join us for Johnny Doesn't Know, he's going to stay in the studio.
Is he in shock?
I think he's in a little bit of shock
I don't think he even knows what skydiving is. Are we sure he knows what it is?
Oh, that's
Hey, you
what
say
it is.
indoor skydiving?
No,
or
no,
out
no,
of a
no,
plane?
no, it's out of a plane.
At City Walk.
Call now if you'd like to play Johnny Doesn't Know. 323-847-2654. One question. It's a lightning round edition of Johnny Doesn't Know. And we will get to that after this. Forced resolutions are officially over. Wow, what a day to be alive on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
Did he really just eat something he's allergic to?
I think so. Johnny is really...
Hey, we're balling out here, man.
We got a platter of smoked salmon in here. Yeasty Boys dropped off a bagel spread for us this morning. But, Johnny, I think the last time you had seafood, you had to go to the urgent care because you went into, like, anaphylactic shock because you had a crab or something.
Shellfish,
Yeah. He doesn't know what he's allergic to, though. He's just like, what is this, salmon? Never had this
Probably
before.
thinks salmon have shells.
Yeah. He doesn't know what a shell. That's the question for Johnny Doesn't Know today.
Yeah, wait.
All right, one question. Will Johnny know the answer? It's time for a lightning round edition of Johnny Doesn't Know. Here we go.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
All right, categories, Johnny, include, you have to pick your category, laws of international waters, business ethics, tax loopholes of the Cayman Islands, epidermis rash, or moon me. Those are your categories for Johnny Doesn't Know. Which one would you like to go with today?
Let's go moon meat.
Moon meat. No, not moon meat. Moon meat.
What do you know about moon meat?
What is moon
I don't know.
meat? Moon me.
Moon, like somebody flashed their butt. Moon me?
That's just the name of the category.
Let's go moon me.
All right, Angie, good morning. Welcome to K-Rock. All you have to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know the answer to this very easy question. The Lunar New Year is officially here today, Johnny, and here's a question about lunar cycles. This is what it's called when you look up in the sky and cannot see the moon at all. Some would argue it is the exact opposite of a full moon. What is it called? Will Johnny know this? Yes or no, Angie?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Seems like a strong guess. Johnny, Lunar New Year is here. Congratulations and happy Lunar New Year. What would it be called if you were to look up in the sky and not see the moon at all?
Say daytime.
Oh, so like the sun?
Well delivered, Jake. I got a joke here. Don't mess it up.
Okay, Johnny.
I forgot the question what you asked. I was laughing at Jake's thing.
Some would argue this is the opposite of a full moon. It is what is called in the lunar cycle when you look up and you don't see the moon to the naked eye at all.
Daytime.
Is it daytime? Because that means you can't see the moon at all, really. Unless you're trying to say crescent moon. Half moon, crescent, right?
Which one? Which one are you going to go with? You've said a lot of things.
Damn, I did say a lot of things.
See, without Johnny's genius juice, he's really a dummy. He needs that alcohol to start answering questions.
I know.
Yeah, wine was actually the best one to drink, though, not beer.
Need an answer.
Damn. Okay, let's go crescent moon.
All right, Angie, good job. You said Johnny would not know. He did not know. It's a new moon, Johnny. It's called a new moon.
Oh, Twilight. Yes.
New moon.
Twilight, new moon.
There you go.
Wrap it up with your takeaways after this on K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
All right, takeaways for today's show, then we can get the hell out of here. Sluggo will be in and have more of those spots for you on that standby boarding list. I'll remind you of these numbers. I don't know when they're going to get the 800 number up and running again, but you can write this one down or save it in your phone, 323-847-2654, to call K-Rock and hopefully win your way in to a trip to Paris to see Tame Impala, destination number 6, K-Rock Mile High Club. All right, takeaways. What do we got?
Okay. 818, my takeaway is shout out Chrysler Pacifica.
Hey, shout out. Spent a lot of time in that van over the weekend, man.
213, my takeaway is stand with the Withers.
Got to stand with the Withers. We don't know what it is. No one knows what it means, but we say it anyway.
909, my takeaway is skin luggage. Coming soon.
Oh, man, what a great idea. So much loose skin in the world now. We got to turn it into luggage.
310, Kreme does shows for little people, too.
Yeah, Kreme. Stripper Kreme, thanks for joining us today on the show. We were all fans of yours, but no one a bigger fan of yours than Vanessa.
626, my takeaway is rain pussy. And 818, my takeaway is Ali has tres gatos.
Tres gatos. We learned that at the drive-thru at McDonald's. If you missed any part of that, don't know what we're talking about, check out the complete show wherever you get your podcasts. You can search Klein Alley Show. I know we're a live radio show, but it sounds almost just as good in podcast form. At least we've been told. Jake, your takeaway.
Keep fries alive.
Got to keep fries alive, but you got to really commit to that and say it more like a preacher. Omar, you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is that Vanessa's baby daddy is the biggest Mexican.
That's right. We finally figured out who
the baby
impregnated
daddy.
her. That's good to know. And do you have some sort of a takeaway, Allie?
My takeaway is if you say allegedly enough, I think it negates the purpose of saying allegedly.
That's exactly. We learned that during the
It's
Ho-lympics.
allegedly true.
Have a great day. Do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. All right, bye.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Alley, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
KROQ, world famous KROQ.
KROQ.